Big news in the flood control scandal. For the first time, we're hearing from the camp of resigned party list lawmaker Zaldi Co. His lawyer faced the media today and says the former congressman is not in hiding but is abroad for medical reasons. Let's go to Hannah T for the latest on this story. Hannah, I'm sure members of the press had a lot of questions for Zaldi Co's lawyer. So again, he said Co is not avoiding the investigation on the flood control corruption scandal.
Yes, actually the presser we had to stay there for more than an hour because a lot of us had questions for the legal counsel of Representative Zaldico. And that's right, Attorney Ruido Rondain said Co is not running away, and he stressed that the former Ako Bicol party list representative left the country for medical reasons even before the flood control investigation began. Rondain said he last heard Co was in Boston for medical treatment, though he refused to disclose or ask his client's current location, saying it may not be relevant to his defense. But he won't be home anytime soon, as Rondain revealed that Co has been receiving serious death threats, adding that the former lawmaker is really afraid to come out and he faces risks of vigilante violence here in the country from those outraged by the alleged corruption in the flood control projects. The lawyer also denied claims that Co received bags of cash from a former security escort who is surprise witness Orly Guteza, calling such stories gossip and speculation. He insists that there's no proof that any delivery of money ever happened after Guteza said he personally made supposed cash deliveries in Co's house and to former Speaker Martin Romualdez. Rondain further said Co will not file a counter affidavit before the Office of the Ombudsman, believing that the anti-graft body has already prejudged the case involving his client's alleged role in anomalous flood control projects. Mai?
Hannah, do we have any answers as to what kind of medical reasons was cited by Zaldi Co's lawyer?
Mm. Rondain said Co has a heart condition, but he did not specifically say kung ano yun, no? Pero as early as February daw ay nag-undergo na ng medical condition itong si Zaldico sa US. And then we asked kung kailan niya huling nakausap itong si Zaldico. Sabi niya last night, giving instructions, nagbibigay daw ng instructions sa kanya si Zaldico. Pero we asked kung anong country ba, saan naka-reside ngayon si Co. Sabi niya, hindi niya na rin tinanong kung nasaan nga itong yung former lawmaker. But sometime October and September ay nagkaroon nga ng huling medical treatment itong si Co. Mai?
So, did any of you ask sino ang kasama ni Zaldi Co, sino sa mga pamilya niya? And also, who among his aides are with him?
Mm. We asked kung meron siyang family members na kasama. Sabi naman ni Rondain meron. Pero hindi na dinisclose kung sino-sino yung relatives. And also sinabi niya na meron din dito sa country, dito sa Pilipinas. On the part of the aides of Zaldico, yan yung si John Paul Estrada and Mark Teksay, who I believe ay nag-surface yung names dun sa Senate Blue Ribbon hearing na di umano ay nag-handle or nag-assist doon sa cash deliveries na kinlaim nga ni Guteza doon sa house ni Zaldico. Sinabi ni lawyer Rondain na hindi na raw part nitong team ni Zaldico itong dalawa as of relevant time. He did not disclose kung kasama niya doon sa kung nasaan ngayon si Zaldico, pero nagkaroon kasi ng information kahapon na posibleng kasama nga itong dalawang aides, pero hindi direkta itong nasagot ni Rondain kanina. Mai?
All right, Hannah, the big question. If he is not in hiding, does Zaldi Co have any intention to attend the Blue Ribbon probe or even the ICI investigation?
Actually, that's the one of the first questions kanina dun sa press conference, kung meron ba siyang intention to even appear kahit nga Zoom kahit kaming reporters, we even asked Lawyer Rondain to request ko na kahit via Zoom man lang press conference para nga malinaw yung side niya. And also kahit sa Blue Ribbon, mag-request kung sakali pwede bang via Zoom since meron nga siyang medical condition. Sabi ni Rondain, hindi pupunta, hindi sisipot itong siko even via Zoom, and he will address itong mga akusasyon sa proper forum. At tinanong din kasi natin yung existing na complaint sa kanya before the ombudsman, which is in relation to the anomalous flood control project in Nauhan Oriental, Mindoro, linking yung kanyang pangalan doon sa isang more than 200 million peso project. Sinabi ni Rondain na they don't intend to file a counter affidavit also dahil hanggat hearsay or he said, she said umano yung mga nangyayari pati sa Senate Blue Ribbon probe, hindi intensyon ni Con na sumipot. May?
So ano itong proper forum na sinasabi nila?
Sabi ni Rondain, hanggat hindi umakyat ito sa Sandigan Bayan, doon lang sila saka mag-file ng counter affidavit. So I'm guessing, kapag umakyat na ito sa Sandigan Bayan, itong complaints against ko, doon sila haharap. And nabanggit ko na rin kanina na meron daw kasing existing vigilante violence here in the country. At sabi ni Rondain, hanggat nag-exist daw itong mga death threats and also itong violence nga towards Zaldico, ay hindi raw siya babalik dito sa Pilipinas. May?
All right, thank you so much for that report, Hanati.